swings there from the Italian. He's pushed back by the Russian there. Nice retaliation, good headshot there from the Russian. And he's the Russian not looking so settled there, although he's getting these good counter-attacks in, forcing the Italian back there, and getting a very, very aggressive fight between Poland and Ukraine there. And the Pole seems in control of that. Lots of aggression coming through there, big headshots. And that's connecting all these shots here, and the Ukrainian doesn't have any response. And nice shots there, good shot to the side from Ukrainian, but he's leaving his head exposed. And the Polish fighter is going straight for him. Again, more big headshots from this Pole. And the Ukrainian chasing him around the list. Right shot there to the right, but again, the speed of this Pole, I think the Ukrainian might have underestimated him. And they just slow down the Ukrainian, trying to get more tactical and go for those leg shots, but he's been taken apart with these headshots. Very, very controlled and aggressive fight from this Pole. And as it stands, my money is on Poland. And they're broken up with the long sword there, going into round 2, the sword and buckler. Russia 3 and Italy 1, about to enter that round themselves. And this is quick work there from the Italian. Very fast with this sword and buckler. And speed and technique, of course, is essential in this category. Not such an aggressive long sword bout between the Italian and the Russian. However, some nice shots there from the Russian, connecting with the Italian. Nice swing there from the Pole. That's great work there. Going for the 3 hits there. A lot of pressure on the Pole. That's a great strike there. Big headshot there from the Ukrainian. And slight adjustment for the helmet of the Polish fighter, and then it's like onto all 3, so it'll be changed to a very fast bout there. The Italian forcing the Russian back there in the corner, and it goes now to sword and shield. Again, the evasive maneuvers from that Russia 3 fighter were not what we had seen before. Some very, very impressive footwork. But this Polish fighter, just the speed of how he's coming through, such precise blows there, and he's definitely got the upper hand so far, so it would seem, over the Ukrainian fighter. And they too now go into the sword and shield. And there's a nice break there from the Ukrainian fighter, defending himself quite well. Taking the fight to the Pole there. Very, very quick with that shield is the Ukrainian. Pole with many options. And good swipes there and attacking the... they've actually left the list there, so they'll be sent back. No strikes will have been permitted, counted. And you can see Sword and Shield starting. Russia 3, Italy 1. And a nice headshot there from the Ukrainian. And, this is one, again, another headshot. We can see now very, very tense battle between the Italian and the Russian. And in fact, yeah, goes for a headbutt there. Again, the Ukrainian has a lot of technique here, but certainly taking headshots. Goes for the leg there, well protected by the Polish fighter. Just see in the distance the fight between the Russian and the Italian moving forward and defending himself very well there. Gets a nice leg shot. This brutal battle between Ukraine and Poland. I'm not sure if there's a warning there. More action here from Russia, Italy. There's a great style there. Stance from the Russian. Just straight back, his legs well out of the way, but great movement from this Italian. Very, very sharp strikes, not quite connecting. It's a rapid movement of the Russian. There's another shot there, connecting, just missing the over there, and that caused the end of it. And we get back into the action with Ukraine, Poland. My goodness, look at the aggression. Blasting each other with these shots. Big headshot there. Great exchange. This is a very, very tense action. Very, very physical match. They seem to be doing a lot of grappling. There might be another
and with the result 3-0, the victory goes to Russia Fighter 3.
And Russia have defeated Italy. An Italian fighter, very, very fast, but just look
and
at what he was up against.
A Russia Fighter 1 versus Poland Fighter 2.
So Russia, Poland coming up there. And this Polish fighter, looks like he's been through the wars, and he has taken a lot of punishment there from the Ukrainian, but I have to say I would have given the Pole the upper hand. The first bout with the long sword, it was a lot faster, striking down. There were so many headshots coming through.
Two to 1. Poland Fighter 1 gets a win.
That's a great win there for Poland. 2-1 victory.
Next fight is between the United Kingdom Fighter 1 and Germany Fighter 3. Fighters, come please to the list B. And next fight is between Poland Fighter 3 and Argentina Fighter 2. Be prepared for the fight.
This is going to be a truly magnificent battle. Very, very fast strike there for this stinging Polish fighter. But the Russian is coming through there. Look at the strength of these two fighters. Very, very fast shots. A big shot here from the Polish fighter to the head of the Russian. Both there taking a swing. And some nice shots there coming from the Russian. Very, very precise. And it's going to shove there from the pole. Very, very good defense here from the Russian fighter. Very quick reactions. We're going for some big headshots there, this Russian. It's just moved back a little bit and just checking each other. Okay, there it seems. Breaking up. And there we have the German fighter ready for his next battle, I think, against the UK. defense here. The Russian fighter just waiting for the Pole to attack and going to counter-attack him. Big shots there from both fighters. Nice headshot from the Pole. And that calls the end of the round of the long sword. And we've got this UK fighter here. So focused there. Had a very, very good match in the run-up to this. Great strikes there from this UK fighter. Very, very fast. Look at the aggression there. Great combinations from this UK knight. But again, good, definitely height advantage from that German there. Goes for a body shot there. Nice combo there from this UK fighter. Big headshot there. Well-timed work there. A good lunge there. Right in, and again the German tries to do exactly the same thing. Doesn't quite connect the first time, does the second. So now the UK wanting to get a few shots in there to the head. However, some punishment being dealt out by the German, and he's going to have to come at it again very, very aggressively. Very strong there from this big German fighter. Nice shot to the head, great counter-attack from the UK. And that goes to the end of the first round. Some great aggression there from the UK, but some body shots from the German, taking advantage of his fight as we go into the sword and buckler round of Russia-Poland. Incredible technique from these two fighters. They've got such a lot of experience. And you see the way the Russians' sword swings around when he goes for the strike. And Germany UK about to go to the second round, the sword and buckler also. Nice sweep there from the pole, which doesn't connect. Very, very tense fight. They're going to have to come in sooner or later. And that's a great shot to the leg from the Russian. Very fast. And he moves away. Great evasive skills there from the Russian. Big shot to the leg. And you see another tense round with this UK fighter against the big German. Third round of Russia-Poland going into start now. Nice defense there from both fighters. Very, very good placing of the buckler from the German. Fast shot there from this UK fighter. Goes a nice shot to the leg, and it's called. And they coming together in a great leap there from the UK fighter. There was a connection, however, from the German. Great strike. Again, it comes to the buckler. Nice reach there from the German, but he's got his legs exposed. And the UK fighter there tries to jump out of the way there. They seem to be in call, but the Night Marshal hasn't seen it. He can go straight into the leg there. And as you see, he tries to leap out of the way, but gets caught. And again, nice, great headshots there from the UK fighter. Big shot there from the German, who may take it. Sword and shield here from Poland versus Russia. And look at the distance the Russian is creating there. His shield's so far out now to make it very, very difficult for the Pole to get through. Goes for an underarm shot there, doesn't quite connect. Very, very controlled fight from the Russian. Great leg shot there. And the technique in this is something quite stunning. And And the Russian can't quite connect there, hitting his shield of his opponent. Big headshot there from the pole. Goes to a scuffle, and neither fighter can get best effect from the sword there. There's a lovely deflection from the sword of the Russian. Okay, goes under there, cannot get anything other than the shield. Great strikes from this Russian fighter. This is the control of this Russian fighter is incredible, really pushing the pole to the absolute limit. Here we go now, leaning right down. And some great connection. It goes for a push, however. And right there is now there's a clinch between the pole and the Russian. I think time is called there. You see this tense fight between Germany and the UK. Some low shots going there, and the German has his sword stuck, can't quite connect again. Pushes the UK fighter out.
And with the result 3-0, the victory goes to Russia Fighter 1.
Russia 1 moving on against that phenomenal Polish fighter.
And next on the list A, Russia Fighter 2 versus United Kingdom Fighter 2.
And the fight resumes there. We lean from that German. He's going to be looking to get a bit of height. They'll go for a quick leg shot. It was blocked by the UK fighter there. Nice connection. Not quite getting the swipe shot he went for then. A nice headshot there from the UK fighter. You can see a great headshot, and again, German fighter just leaving himself slightly exposed there, and this UK fighter is just too quick. And some big shots there, a nice headshot. And again, very, very good play here from the UK fighter, who's again pushed into the list, but broken up. And that's a great fight there from the UK. However, the German did make a lot of connections there.
The result is 2-0. The victory gets the United Kingdom Fighter 1.
Victory for the UK fighter there, and you can see that it's UK 2 against Russia 2. We saw some great evasive action from this Russian, some big hits, however, from this tall UK fighter. And well, the Russian's going to he's going to be kept on his toes. He's going to need all those evasive skills. Great combination there from the Russian fighter. Big shots coming in now, very fast from the Russian. And using some strength there, the UK fighter, getting down for those leg shots. Very impressive adversary there, and gets a nice headshot on the Russian. And again, great headshot there as the Russian tries to lean into it. And he's not having the easiest of fights here. As they pace around there, so another great attack from the Russian. There's one connection. Goes in for a shot that leaves himself slightly exposed. Big headshot there from the Russian. Very fast strikes. Nice chops, because they're in the same angle every time, the Russian. the UK fighter left himself slightly open there. And now we have Russia, excuse me, the Argentine. They're making a nice exchange, quite quick. Technique from the Argentina, great headshot there. Very nice. Swift sword work coming there. And I think the Argentinian is being outclassed here. Big shot there to the head as the UK and Russia go into the sword and buckler phase of the triathlon. Very nice counter them. And these big headshots, got to keep his head more covered than that. And that is called. See that punishing shot there, just went for the, just didn't quite connect. Nice counter-attacks over from first from the Argentinian, and then he found himself in some difficulty there. And sword and buckler, UK, Russia. Something difficult there as the Russian is right-handed, the UK fighter left-handed, so both have exposed sides. A nice shot to the legs there from the Russian. Very, very edgy fight there. Nice block with a buckler from the UK fighter. And the agility of this Russian is really quite something. Very, very quick attacks. Nice counter there, just got it. Big shots there from the Argentinian this time, very fast. Nice strike there from the UK fighter. And a big headshot there. Out to the final round of their fight that we ready in just a couple of moments. So final round now. Preparations of the Russian fighter. See Russia won in the women's category. She will be in the final tomorrow against Germany, who overcame a very, very difficult Russian opponent in the semi-final. Again, the UK fighter keeping it extraordinary length there, and the Russian fighter's going to have to really work out. This goes for a nice try that connects with the leg. Sharp work there from the UK fighters. Going to need all that precision. Very, very aggressive there from both fighters. Big hits there to the Argentinian. The helmet comes open there, and that's got to be closed. Well stopped by the marshals there. See this tall UK fighter using his height to his advantage, keeping that Russian at a distance. He's got to move in very quickly. Of course, if the UK fighter gets backed into a corner, very nice strikes there from this Russian. Very strong strikes from both fighters. Good leg shot there from the Russian. Very nice shot to the chest there from the UK fighter. The Russian just adjusting his helmet slightly. A very, very calm and collected, focused Russian fighter. Moving back there, not letting his body stay tense. Waiting for those. He goes back, loosens up. Nice aggressive sword and shield fight there. Nice lean down there, blocked by the Argentinian, who takes another shot to the chest. Fast blows there.
And with the result 3-0, the victory goes to Russia Fighter 2.
And the Russian fighters overcome the UK fighter. Strong effort there from the UK, but couldn't overcome the skill and speed of that experienced Russian fighter. And time is called there.
The result is 3-0. The victory goes to Poland Fighter 3.
There takes Poland 3 takes a big victory there against the Argentinian. So they were aggressive and certainly precise headshots.
Ladies and gentlemen, right now we are going to have 20 minutes break, after which we will start playoff stage of group battles category 3 versus 3.
So 20-minute break now. Don't go away, and we will return to the 3 versus 3 women's group battles. So we'll see you again in 20 minutes.
quick, easy, and awesome. Are you ready to get hundreds of likes on your photos? All you need to do is upload your photo, choose an effect, and share and gather likes. Every photo is made by a professional photo artist. Pay via PayPal, get special coins, and enjoy a variety of awesome visual effects. Let us wow your photo.